The Stardust shuddered violently as it pierced the crimson atmosphere of Hegemony. Lyra's knuckles were white on the helm controls, her usually clipped voice tight with controlled tension. Turbulence exceeding predicted parameters, Commander. Atmospheric distortion severe. Kalen ignored her, his gaze fixed on the viewport. The cityscape below was a horrifying tableau of shattered spires and crumbling monuments choked by a crimson dust that seemed to absorb all light. Report on the signal, Rhys. Rhys didn't respond immediately. He was hunched over the diagnostics panel, beads of sweat tracing paths down his pale cheeks. He trembled, a low moan escaping his lips. "It's growing stronger," he finally gasped, his voice strained. "The layering, it's becoming almost sentient." He clutched his head, his eyes squeezed shut, unseeing flashes of vastness despair. "Focus on the signal, Rhys. Ignore the visions." Kalen's voice was sharp, laced with a suppressed anxiety he couldn't quite mask. Lyra's phantom weight felt heavier than usual on his shoulder, a silent reminder of her calm, analytical mind and the knowledge she carried, knowledge he now desperately needed. "It's not just a signal, Commander," Rhys stuttered, his voice shaking. He opened his eyes, his pupils dilated, filled with a terrifying clarity. "It's a projection, a holographic record playing out a sequence of catastrophe." He brought up a display, and the bridge lights flickered as a grainy, black and white image filled the viewport. It showed a city, eerie similar to the ruined cityscape below, but vibrant and alive. People moved through the streets, laughing, trading, building. Then, the image began to distort, a creeping darkness consuming the buildings, the sky turning a sickly green. Screens filled the air. Then, a single, colossal eye, an eye of unimaginable size and malice, blazed across the sky, bathing the city in an unholy light. The image cut out abruptly, returning the bridge to the familiar sight of Hegemony's ruined landscape. Lyra gasped, recoiling from the display. What was that?" "A warning," Kalen said grimly, gripping his energy blade. "Or perhaps a record of what's to come." He turned to Rhys. "Can you isolate the source of the transmission?" Rhys worked frantically, his fingers flying across the diagnostics panel. "It's emanating from the relay stations," he said. "Multiple locations, all synchronized. They're not just broadcasting. They're reactivating them." He paused, his face contorted in pain. "The signal is protected by complex phasing layered with Solari resonance. It's designed to mislead, to confuse." Suddenly, a fragmented phrase echoed in Rhys's mind, a psychic imprint forced upon him. He froze, his eyes unfocused. "The key awaits," he whispered, his voice laced with fear. "The cycle begins anew." Kalen felt a chill run down his spine. The phrase, echoing the cryptic message he'd received earlier, felt like a prelude to something terrible. "What cycle, Rhys? What key?" Rhys shook his head, trying to dislodge the psychic imprint. I don't know. It's just a feeling, a certainty. The key, it's here on this planet, and finding it will unleash something dangerous." "Lyra," Kalen ordered, his voice steely. "Secure the perimeter. Prepare for possible hostile contact. Descent patrols have been active in the city center sector." Lyra acknowledged with a sharp nod. "Acknowledged, Commander. Security protocols initiated." She glanced at the viewport, her expression unreadable. Concordance loyalist presence confirmed in the sector as well. "Tension is high." Kalen turned back to the viewport, staring at the ruined city below. The crimson dust swirled around the shattered spires, obscuring the secrets hidden beneath. He felt Lyra's presence intensely, a cool, analytical gaze urging him forward. He knew, with a certainty that settled deep in his bones, that they had stumbled into something far greater than a simple rescue mission. "Prepare for planetary descent," Kalen commanded, his voice echoing with a grim determination. "Target city center sector. Let's find out what this key unlocks." As the Stardust began its controlled descent, the holographic projection flickered briefly back on the bridge, showing the colossal eye looming over the doomed city one last time before vanishing completely. A sense of overwhelming dread settled over the crew as they plunged into the crimson veil, unaware of the horrors that awaited them in the heart of Hegemony.